Hello everyone. Good afternoon and happy Thursday. My name is Elthea, your favorite virtual manager of VGakuenLIVE from Malaysia. Hello Fu, hello Wahoo, welcome. Elthea's come to drink coffee again, and we're gonna drink more coffee with her. Well, I'm not drinking coffee, I'm making coffee for you all. Well, it doesn't have to be coffee. I'm serving other drinks as well for non-coffee drinkers. Yes, we're gonna have some brand new drink, hibiscus tea and blue pea. Yes, hello Simonic. Hi, hello cuz. Hello, welcome. Can progress so little? How many stories are there? Yeah, I guess gonna take a few more streams. What happened last time? We're just starting to get to know a few new characters here and there. Yeah. So let's just start. I want to try and see if I can adjust the volume actually. Options. Sure. This is the VGM, right? Yeah. Hello Mamak Reverse, hello, welcome. Try Masai's coffee for me in rainy days. I would really love to try some of their drinks here from this game. Welcome. Cat that turns into a girl, yes, the Neko Mimis. Anyway, I'll stay on the stream for long because I have to go to school today. Okay, thank you for dropping by even just for a bit, somebody. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's continue. Let me know if the BGM is still too loud or something. Or it's not loud enough. Maybe it's not loud enough, right? No, I think it's good enough. There's something missing from the drawer? Did I misplace it? It's like bad weather again today. It's like is it gonna be bad weather until the end of the game? I feel like that's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. I don't wanna miss looking at this anymore. Supermodel. Look at Hyde. Wow, supermodel. Vegan vampire professional model. Officer Georgie and this baby. Anything? Could we use a good cup of tea right now? Bad traffic at Yale Street, avoid. How to make your timeline more fun. That's the thing about every day. Isn't it scary how so many things come into factor as you make a decision? It shouldn't be that hard, right? Sweet coffee. Miss Georgie. Hey, yo, that me? Where are you? Which one's you? Babu, hello Taco, welcome. Suddenly become baby. Sure you're not like in the wrong stream or something. What's missing in my drawer? I wonder. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Oh, eh? Oh, this too well. I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. I wonder if they're like Talking about a wedding dress or something. I don't know. The outfit. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. And no take backs this time. Bay. I don't know. Why is thinking so hard about this? Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. It's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey Elthea, what do you think? What? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Whoa! You can't ask me this. This is like clearly Bailey's a preferred color and Lua's preferred color. Wait, don't put Elthea on the spot. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. Both of you? It's like the centerpieces. We'll not talk about that now. I really thought we agreed on the cute cottage core ones. The one you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. Understandable. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive, especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can just disinvite my extended family. The keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? Oh, Gadu. Argue. That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, I'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If you have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful weddings you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to. It's really early this party. Yeah, it's Bailey's. Hold on. I just want to say hi, hello here. Hello, Neo. Welcome. Thank you for dropping by and thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Argue much a married couple. They're planning. They're not married yet. Already like fiance. Yeah, they're engaged. Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I have that drink now, Elthea. Of course, what can I get you? Something that would keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee will be good. With a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on a spicy kick? So, double coffee, ginger. Will this be good? I don't know. For me, like a spicy kick will be like this. Jahe tubruk. Jahe tubruk. Jahe tubruk for the lady. Oh, and the oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. Baby suddenly laughed. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. Yeah, it's like spice, like strong, right? You're weird. I guess we're both weird. That's still sweet though. They're arguing and then they... That's who you are. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. Ayo, suddenly Tete. Aya, shit in front of me. Aya. This is so much better. It really is. Yeah, screw the wedding, guys. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Ayo. Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. Hide. Seriously. Seriously, you image just. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is? Hyde, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You're too busy doing whatever you were doing. This is my face. I mean, this ain't coffee talk anymore. It's still coffee talk. And I bet so I'm gonna have an arigato. But like, I wanna like make my avatar small a bit. I don't wanna like cover. Okay. There's a smug face. I always make my smug face, am I not? Hey Hyde, go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Elthea? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it. What? Coffee, yeah. Does he drink coffee? Should I make something different for him? Hibiscus ginger. Let's go. My kind of guy. Zobo. Oh, okay, this seems good. Zobo. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you crack the hide code. Well, this is kind of troublesome, Elthea. Whoa. You know me a little too well. So I think this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger's resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Hey, I see. Forgive an old man, his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited. She lived near the harbor. We'd sit down and drink it and watch boats float by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. Guess she died. That's sad. You get used to it. I mean, I'm just assuming, right? Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey, here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. It's such a dramatic backdrop too. Hello there, hello noisy click, welcome. Should start serving popcorn, Elthea. Wow. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right. Ayo. I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Elthea. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Ay. Ay. What can I make you, Mr. Baileys? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. Warm, sweet, and comforting? Hot chocolate? Yeah, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Chocolate with honey and milk. Brew. Chocobi Miruku. I hope I don't, you know, I don't know whose thing is this. This one, I'm not sure if I should give. Should I give this to him? I remember him being like because they say I need to pass to someone creative or something. What if I just give it to him? I feel like this time, this coffee talk episode 2, maybe there's going to be more multiple endings. Why is that guy who do the thing? Women who do the thing? Because it's that's the agent's name card, key card. Yeah, and then they mentioned like they wanna like do something about it. They're not. I don't think they're planning to give back the guy. Should I not give it? Should I cancel? This one I'm not sure who's. Serve it. It's okay then. There we go. Chocobi Miruku for you. Perfect. This feels so good, Elthea. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family, I mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lua and I haven't fought about anything until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi, every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it? Too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding just because I'm estranged from my family. I want want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it, whether you like it or not. Here it comes, Mr. Hyde. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart, even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself. Nice one. But what if it takes so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. I don't know, I think that was good. That was like legit good advice. Hello, John. Welcome. Baileys. It also wasn't wrong. Give her time to figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Please. He's old. He's the oldest, I think. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. Kept my contract with the agency just in case, but there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. It's a joke, right? Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Come on, guys. You think Hyde doesn't know how to make a joke? Of course he does. Are you? I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I check in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. Can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. I don't even know what that word is. Am I a superstar in reality? Nah. I mean, Hyde is a model. Yeah. I guess a supermodel. I guess it's technically kind of like a superstar. Putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. And we also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. Ooh. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. It's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bayliss? Nah, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm gonna leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. Thanks, Elthea. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bayliss. Hold on, let me check my phone. Hold on, Mr. Hyde. I just found a missing photo album of my childhood. I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. Yeah, where? I want to see some photos of kitten. Mr. Hyde, what was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I've been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala. He's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? Haha. You know me well, Elthea. Some friends and we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, Hyde-shaped. And I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala? The wolf himself. He peers inside, then he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Elthea, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. The princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. Wow. Wow, that's a conscientious, wow. All this word. Bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least, not until he removed my gag. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Elthea. I see my reactions. Lies. Personally, I say poor me. We were so those lovely friends again after that fiasco. I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it, if you can't believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up, but I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, hmm? That's what you took away from that story. I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. You can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Elthea? Yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Oh, let me check. Safe journey home. Oh, I guess it... I see. Alright. Tejahe Rosella. Sweet roasted ginger and a touch of honey. Monday, September 25th, 2023. First wave of visa application to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. What? Doesn't involve weird Stein box office. Sold out replica astronaut suits experiencing extreme increase in sales. What happened? I wonder. I have the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Leonara Avenue. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite a property damage. I reckon you want to avoid area. Rachel. Right in the nick of time. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Elthea. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet, Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning... Mena? Yes, what is it? I think Elthea tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Elthea. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. Truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes, at least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Elthea. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious, extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphant. She's excited. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So, are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Oh, DGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect. And his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front. I take it... well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Elthea. You rarely ask direct questions, but I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then. Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. Let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you're opening one, didn't you? I am after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Elthea. Things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with a drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. Sounds good to me. Think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? I actually don't remember. Bitter? Bitter and tart. How do I make a bitter and tart drink? I don't know how to make a bitter and tart drink. Wait, actually I can check the brew pad, huh? What is a tarty drink? What does tart means? I'm not sure what does tart means. I only know tart as in like a food, like tart. Let me just... I'm not searching for the recipe, but I would like to know. Like if someone asked me to make a tarty drink, sour or acidic? Sour. Coffee with lemon? Also mean plain? Really? Just coffee? What did I do just now? Definitely not espresso. I don't know. Would it be espresso? Do you want espresso? I forgot what I did. Hold on, let me hydrate. Why don't we just give him espresso? Here's your drink. It's not quite the drink I had in mind, isn't it? It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll drink it anyway. I'm sorry. I feel like... Oh, no, that's a different one. I meant to ask. How did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthling come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. But how? When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that, but that's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the stars. I'm dressed up as a Star Trek character now. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Is that Laurel? No, this is from Pearl. What? Still no news from Mitch. Huh? We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. Phantoming. Show us in the taste. Yeah, that's why I thought I want to add lemon, but it's okay. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Ooh, silver! Sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth's drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. Welcome to Earth, Amanda. Sure is. But to carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating, and it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes. That is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns. People do that? Oh yes. I think it will be fine after a bit of conversation. I'm not sure what they're talking about. If you get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? Horns? Taking what? But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Before they even write a single word. I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest, but after reading a joke that's statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you 99.908% of the time? Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical. Amanda! But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. And she's very funny, curious of everything, and her smile. Bliss disease. We can sense your hormones boiling. And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Do you have a day and time for your date? No, this is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Are? So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not? No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There's so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as the desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that's why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. Once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Hopefully. What's the sad face? Amanda, we have to go. Again? That call was bad news. Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't. Whatever this is, wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet. It looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? Oh no, I still have it. See, maybe I should just give it away. Not that I can recall, no. Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element, so I think I'm going to look around for it. If it's all the same to you. Maybe it's fallen behind the counter. Let me check our lost and found drawer first. Would this happen to be it? Seems like an important ID card. Shame if someone were to lose it. Okay, maybe I should keep it. Well, how astonishing. It was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It was an honest mistake? Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like you to remember that I'm good at my job. That sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it you're doing exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. I keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. You can't waste your time at a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? Makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. Still here, Elthea. Thanks for still being here, Wahoo. And oh ha, Paul, welcome. Now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? And that would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them, give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. No wonder though. What is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. Nah, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see that no two people are alike. I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away but they feel an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in the city, and the people in the city are different from each other? Or will they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful? You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done here. But you sure have opinions, don't you? You don't happen to be friends with Alien yourself, would you? You do know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime? Ah! Amanda! Is this a Miami reference? But look at the thing in his pocket. Oh no! What was that? Just a coffee machine. Seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside. I'm going to conduct a search. Oh, it's a cat. The heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over here once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also irrelevant to the current. Drat. I have an emergency elsewhere. If either of you think you're off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Who is this cat? What is this mysterious cat? Amanda, no! Hello, Stella, welcome. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. Yeah. Why you ask so much questions? Can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931% exciting. I apologize. This is just Nerves. We're truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No, I lured him away, at least for now. Oh, you did? Although it's a good thing that the cat came in when it did. What are some precious minutes? What sort of earthling are you? Meow. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. Nice. I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink. One for silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting. And what would you like, sibling? Comforting sweetness. Hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Choco? So very, I feel like chocolate is comforting, right? I feel like I'm gonna give like some really I'm sorry, like wrong drink over and over again. Yeah, no more things. Anyway. I don't know. Plenty of sweetness in these. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Elthea. It's really my kind of drink. Probably could do something better, but fair take, is it not? This viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. And I how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I don't remember what did I serve her. Selamat berkupi-kupi. Thank you, Azzy. Welcome. I'm just sticking the finger to drink. Yeah, that's how they drink. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I will definitely prefer to avoid them. I need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Elthea, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE. Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. Yeah, but people are looking for aliens. You see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. There are more aliens! There are lots of aliens invading Earth! Those who have adopted Earthling appearances are trying to blend in. So there's more of you guys! Those who are learning how to understand life here and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted. Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this, and you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. Please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know, and we're grateful. Good night, Elthea. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, Elthea. See? Now we can use good night. Find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. Hi Kaka Elthea Notes. Hi Faiz. Welcome. What a night. Check phone notification first. Hey, what do you mean? No, wait, what's? Why are you threatening people on Tomodachi? Wait, darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Wait, let's just like everything. Saws. Yeah, I forgot to like all these posts. Like so far. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess this means not close friends yet. Okay, this isn't a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And as of this cat, I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, no one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. It's an honor to be related to someone like you. What is love? Detox tea, super bitter, sour, and spicy. Even if it's not detoxifying, you'll feel as if it is. How do you add all this? Ginger, lemon. Next day. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Wow. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Algae Beach. Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block data leakers website. Lol, easy. Something's missing from the drawer again? I think my fidget spinner's gone. Wait. Oh, here. Hold on. Time. Looks so good. Let me just check social media for a bit. Yeah, ocean fishes have been so hard. I think I will really take off in the future. And I can't use it for very long. Maybe that's just... She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing. Oh, so she's 100. Did I misplace it? Oh. Oh, what happened? What happened to my fidget spinner? What happened to my fidget spinner? It's gone. Who took my fidget spinner? Good evening. Elthea, how are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Oh my goodness, not again. Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift's over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. That's right. Maybe the cat took it. A freaking fidget spinner? Hello, Anavi. Welcome. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise. You know me, he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. It's called STMJ. I have a cup of that. How do I make that STMJ again? How do I even make that? I thought... Oh, okay. Oh, I can just make milk. Isn't that supposed to have like an egg? Should I just do this? No. But it's impossible, right? Unless I have... Huh? Milk, honey, ginger, right? But... Oh. But it's not like I... Hmm? Oh, okay. Okay. I need to add the... Which one was it first? One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming in. Thanks a lot. So what's in it again? Yeah, I didn't add egg. It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. The drink's name itself is the ingredients. Susu, telur, madu, jahe. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder someone reminds me of egg now. Hello, Uncle Coffee. Welcome. A bit spicier and not as rich. I can see why Henry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. Probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. Probably right. Can I get some coffee with Red Bull? Wow, wow, wow. Why do you need so much caffeine and energy? As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. Consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Yes. Him? Yes, his car not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Oh, okay, okay. You have a rough day. I see, I see. Rough day, huh? Then that means you need rest. Not to stay up late. You drank it, you drank coffee mixed with Red Bull? Seriously? Where Georgie? Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen him. You mentioned it. You may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh. I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it. Which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness, but I realized that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's a strange longing for times gone by, considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast, which is ironic really. What is? Live long enough, you realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs, the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. You can sleep from 12:30 a.m. I had coffee and energy drink before doing an assignment. I ended up sleeping on my table for 2 hours in room and left me there. What? It's like, I thought that thing makes you unable to sleep. Hello Walls, welcome. How's it going? Going great, going good. We're just chilling here, listening to people's story over coffee. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. It keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. Oh, they're so tired already at that point, so the body shut down. Yeah, they're already too tired. Yosh. That's why usually, yeah, like doing assignment, rushing assignment. Have to stay awake. Pretty much get used to this by now. Oh, hey there. We meet again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Rihanna. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean tire. There's really no need for concern as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? What is a Russian tea? Why do I not have a... recipe for it? I don't know what's a Russian tea. What is a Russian tea? Tea? Vodka. I have no vodka. I don't serve alcohol here. What is a Russian tea? Russian tea? Russian tea? Russian coffee? Does it have milk? I don't even know if it has milk. Can I like, oh my goodness. Can I even like check recipe? Is that fair? Is that fair for me to check for recipe? That's not unfair, right? I need to have like some kind of knowledge. Something like tea, cinnamon, honey. What? Really? Like if you just search like general. Okay, that's Russian tea. Generally, I think even so, you might not get it right. Russian tea for the lady, Russian to deliver. Wow, 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 wow. Really? Really, Elthea? That's a good one. Wow. Okay, Rihanna approved. That's fine then. That's perfect, by the way. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, I don't want to make her sad. I want to make her happy. So who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you're tasked to give me his contact info. Ah, that's right. So you two did end up connecting after all. We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 AM. That's pretty late. A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away, to my surprise. Had no idea he was such a night owl. Or perhaps just an extremely early bird. Right? I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise, since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you. Did he? Yep, he said so himself. I see. How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. Then he said he wants to meet up and speak in person. Which is why I'm here now. I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out? Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Did he take an interest in her? Surely. Did it, I did it. Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. Look at that storm. My apologies for the surges. I was hoping it'd become more stable as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Sorry? I think that sounded kind of bad. Oh, I mean, the hospital admission problem from the other day? Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with kids I was unaware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Yes, well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're on the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure, I was quite near the police station actually. In a metered spot, just outside the now defunct library. Oh, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection? Yes, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby, right? Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? What you mean, remember? Nope, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Elthea. Yes, Faiz. Would you like to order a drink? Well, there used to be a flea market there a long time ago. Perhaps that is what you were recalling? A flea market, huh? The last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. What is this? What is this mysterious thing? Give me what to order at Zeus. Your favorite drink? Mango... Lemon... Velvet cream... Velvet cream mango lemonade. I actually didn't try their new drink, the icy coconut latte. I'm not really sure if I want to try it. I don't get it. What is the icy coconut latte they're selling? It doesn't appear. That's weird. Do they no longer sell that drink? Mango Mansion! Wow! Wow! Elthea appeared right after hearing the word mango. Mango! Welcome, Elthea! Hold on. I wanna... Toto nih. Let me set US. Give you the range. Hello, welcome, Elfie. Thank you for coming. I mean, if you want a drink that is not too heavy on the coffee, you can order buttercream latte. It's really mild. I'm not sure. I have a few friends who like it, but it's too, like, if I drink, I will add coffee shot to the drink because I want more coffee. I know why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever too, as far as I know. That hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on, I'm just going to recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library. On a seemingly deserted street within a busy area that has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh? The tree is no longer there? Are you serious, Pops? Why would I be? Look, fool, it's your favorite Officer Georgie. Okay, and Lucas. Hello, Shadow, you welcome. Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. Oh boy, I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Elthea, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here. Wait. You're in love because it is? Wait. It's gone, right? No? Would you like me to get it now for you? Nah, it's fine. I'm just glad to know where it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. I feel like Alright, some things were missing. Lighter? Well, what's up, y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. We're just talking about a spot where Miss Jona's car may have been vandalized. Oh? They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where did you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you'd like. That would be real swell. But me, I'm lurking dark for now. Okay, thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much the same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. I'm the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. What's that? I hear you, out of all people, doubting my skill. Yeah. Oh no, of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Ah, well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, Elthea. Don't forget my lighter again. Light espresso is for him. What is lurking? Is it a function? Lurking just means that you're watching or listening, but you're not. Maybe you're busy doing something, so you don't chat. You won't be commenting or chat much. Okay, now this is awkward. There is no lighter. The lighter's missing. Right? There is no lighter. There is no lighter. Here comes the strongest espresso, but no lighter. Are you ready to order? He didn't say anything about we didn't give him the lighter. Guess that's my cheat day. Wait, what do you want? Something desserty? Spanish hot cocoa drink. Thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song. What? Oh no. We got milk and a little hot spicy kick to it. What? I guess is it spicy? Let's just try and make this. I don't know. Every time they say spicy, of course it's Spanish Sahara. Let's just give it. It's just spicy, right? So that's what it's called? That's what we call here, at least. Very cool. Then bon appetit. I think this is it. Very tasty. Thanks, Elthea. You're so welcome. Lots of people tonight. So, Pops, just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Because maybe it's just a tad too spooky, even for me. What happened? Tell him, Pops. It's not that big a deal, honestly. And all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. Got a point there. Yeah, we're talking about the area anyway, right? Yep. Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots, fence here and there, and an unfinished construction site with a couple CCTVs dotted about. No tree? What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. Ah. Commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, I simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, and being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona. Are you expecting something from me, Elthea? Oh no, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You just seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on the street is an easy task. Only 4 or 5 cars will park there overnight at most, which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Oh no! Seriously, what's with the perfect timing of this? What a stage setup, eh? Oh, there we go. Look at Lucas. Looking scared. Sorry about that. Please continue. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift and I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette. Smug as I was about to clock out, thinking 'twas another night job well done, right? Wrong. So I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattened. What? That's 12 vandalized tires for you in a span of less than 10 minutes. That is so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. And that's if you're using the right tools, right? That wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the street lights went out suddenly and all at once. What? Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. Oh, are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrareds actually managed to catch something. The videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez, Louis, Pops, that's way spookier than what you told me in the car. It's cool though. I may be laughing now, but I almost peed my pants there, you see. Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast. Alright? Anyway, Elthea, I think I want another drink. All the talking is making my throat dry and coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger that, what would you like? What do you suggest? Tea with ginger and honey. Oh. Red flower stuff. Okay. Red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey. Hibiscus, ginger, honey. Brew. Ordered creamy mango with velvet cream as add-on? Oh! What? But is it even the same drink? But creamy mango is not the mango lemonade thing, right? I mean, I never just ordered the other mango drinks. Has anything interesting happened yet, Elthea? Where we just listened to a spooky story. Teh jahe rosella. Sorry. One piping hot teh jahe rosella for you. Huh? What does it mean? Jahe means ginger, teh means tea, and rosella is roselle, another name for hibiscus. Really? So all this time the roselle tea, I was like, what? Roselle is another name for hibiscus? I was like, I never had hibiscus tea. I would like to try hibiscus tea, but I had roselle tea before. This is new. It's not. Yeah, it's a different drink. I wonder. A legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Elthea. Happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Cause I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wow. Wait a second. What do you mean by ghosts, eh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't ya? Well, he may... I don't even... It's weird. Lucas. I mean, he's not scared of ghosts, but he's scared of the dark, though. He should be scared. I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that. This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thoughts. I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer, are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right. They called it the fairy market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo. What? That's as good as like not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place. To ensure transient survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection, just so people would notice and come and take a look. Sounds kind of too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly! And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless. All the laws were still shaky at best. Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about it? How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 1959. The market itself was forcefully disbanded in 1961. Happened before I was born, huh? How did Riona know this? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. Well, if there's, I guess. Huh? But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. The tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that though. Us banshees don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. So, if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes, and that's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa, I'm boiling. I'll take a further look into this small mess, but I have a question for you. Yes? Do you think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going then. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. I will do. I'll keep y'all posted. Interesting. Better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately. That is why there used to be memorabilia around that area. There were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It's quite scary to think about. For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well then, nice meeting you. Luck with your future auditions, Miss Riona. Thank you. See you around. Bye bye. Take care. Hello, Andrews Play. Welcome. Wow. Like, they like want to meet up and then end up spending so much time talking and listening to other people's story. You okay? It's getting real late. Still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Hey. Well, just kidding, Elthea. Don't hate me, please. How's everything? Everything's good. Been talking and reading the dialogues non-stop though. Well, do you want another drink maybe? mind one. Nice. What do you feel like having? Something without milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. I'm also quite partial to the blue PT. Oh, okay, I'll order something for you, may I? Sure. Elthea, could you try this mix? Yep, what is it? Blue pea, honey, and mint. Alright, since specific, I'm good with it. Flower bed. Serve it. So pretty. Here you go, miss. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, actually. It's good but lacking brightness. Oh, some lemon would be nice. But it's alright. Thank you for ordering it from me. Okay. Thanks for making it look pretty, Elthea. I try. Man, that whole case earlier though. It was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gave me chills. I guess that's the name of the game, that's true. There's coffee and then there's just talk. We just talk here. Why? Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? Cause I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way, the traditional way. Oh, care to compare notes? Cause I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Huh. Now that's what you call huge pressure. Before that though, can I ask a little teeny tiny question? Go ahead. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there was already a banshee who did it before. So I know it's not impossible. Whoa, for real? Her path was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not really well known. What is a sorbet aria? Oh, I mean she was a secondary character. Back in early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons. Often desserts, hence sorbet aria. Wow, interesting. Game of the year, let's go. Is she gonna transform into which? She was just angry and pissed off that day. Like background singing at the end of a show or something? Yeah, things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. Hearing a banshee sing such a playful and light-hearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me. Man, I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works. It always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. That's really cool and brave of you to do so. I agree. I have never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. Just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you. And wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. I'm just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. Yeah. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful yet courageous. Right, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's going to remember us? Right, Elthea? No comment. That's just you, probably. I don't know. This is the first stream in a long time I see by quite some minutes. Thank you, I appreciate it. And display. And welcome. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? Us banshees see the end differently than most, so care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see? Like, humongously large. Literally couldn't count all my siblings even if I wanted to. Whoa, okay. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh. We weren't wealthy though, not even close. Money situation was always suffocating us, for real. Sometimes dad would drop by to give us some money. It wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again a couple days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. My older bros had already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mom and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no, that's why I left for LA. So if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that was also why I needed money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That's why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. I was young and naive too, you know? Because it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. Thanks, normally I got bored by the long content, but this is kind of relaxing. So I stay on my country and I can't say, whoa, 4:58 AM, that's really late. Most people will be asleep by now. But yeah, feel free to just chill here. Just a chill stream today. Just really didn't like that production house, but I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But you see, we were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all around helpful turned me into the butt of the joke all the time. That didn't discourage me all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still, well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end. No disagreement there. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening. I just don't want to take up more of your time, so can I just ask you a direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show? Huh? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced my thoughts on you as just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? You worked hard for it. Yet, I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing all this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot, all to justify the game. But what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. You'll be paid, I swear, and not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first, because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so... Wait, this is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure though! How does the show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet, but ideally, it will have like an interview at first and then I'll record your singing. I'll bring all the gear. I'll also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do, but I did start my vlogging journey on my own too. So I can bet you the result will still be quality. Your show will thank if I'm the first guest. You realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered, but no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. Well, we can meet again like this. If you want to, maybe. I'll take it. Thanks for your time, Elthea. Sorry if I bored you. No, truly, it was my pleasure. Yeah. Okay, I really have to go. See you around. Safe trip. Alrighty, see you, Elthea. Come again soon. I think I broke my sleeping routine some weeks ago. Just get a lot of distracted at night, and now I just sleep in the afternoon like 2 p.m. after eat. Understandable. I've been sleeping late too, but I try not to sleep too late. Okay, I'm up. Hello, Malik30. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, I'm still streaming, but I need to like hydrate. I've been reading so much. Anyway, let me check the social media first. Let me check Tomo.chill first. Is there anything? Oh, I guess probably just Rioda's profile picture. Okay. Well, I think tonight was the most I have talked in the past 2 years. And I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Elthea. For what? For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. And we'll be waiting. Always. Safe trip, Miss Riona. And have a good night. I think I'm done for the night. Hope everything will work out for everyone. Yeah. It's a long night, like with so many people. Gingerbread coffee, brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. Your voice is soft. I'm not sure if that's good, bad, soft as in the volume too low, or the way I speak is soft. Hello Elthea, how is your day? Hello Gangnam, welcome. We're chilling here with some coffee talk. listening to people's stories and problems. It's nice sometimes. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. You can chill and relax this evening. That's good. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I always, I'd like my stream to be comfy and relaxing. Yeah, lunch already? Yep. I just had some bread for lunch. Universal panel prototype ready for first test. 2 camera progressive Elven metal band avatar tops USB. Let's start the day. And start the day with some Tomodachi updates. You know where my team. I'm not even sure what's this. I think what is this? Look at Rachel, cutie. Take an easy day. Your self-care is important. That was 12. Let's check some of our latest menu. Okay, done. I wanted to say this for a long time. Your model is cute, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you find it cute. Makes me happy. What the hell they're making? Some coffee and tea. Welcome, Sil. Like my stream to be relationship proceeds to forget yesterday's streaming stream. Yes, that's why I only do those type of streams and play those type of games once in a while. Hello, wake more like hello, scream. Yeah, I think I screamed too much last night. Yesterday's stream. There is too emote for our eyes. Oh no. I thought there was more stuff in the drawer yesterday. Am I what? Okay, wait. Eh? What is going on? The lighter's back? Yesterday the lighter was not here, but the ID tag was gone. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Hello Sanjix, hello Tobeans, welcome. Depending on the game, that's true. Let's see, all the ingredients are stocked up and the weather's keeping quiet. It's raining but no storm, I guess. No thunderstorm. Maybe the blackouts have something to do with the items going missing. And then there's the suspicious cat too, right? It's like a good night to listen to some stories. Okay, maybe the cat is innocent. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and this play. Thank you and welcome. Oh, 2 of them are here tonight. I'm going to go from being Ellen Wake to Ellen Sick. Gonna enjoy the stream. Okay, thank you for dropping by, Sanjix. I appreciate it. Have a good night as well. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. What? Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? What's with this awkward silence? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my fear is giving me a hard time. Your fury? Is it a full moon already? Nope, but I sometimes get pre-fury symptoms. Pre-fury symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days ago, before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for fury, and that changes the way they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask, but it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. Yeah, that sounds like me with my cramps, my monthly cramps, kind of. And nothing, just like your attitude and effort enough with relaxing times. The thing about this was the first time I appeared on screen and subscribed to a stream. Yay! Okay, fool, you tried it last time. Don't unsub and sub me again. Nah, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Understandable, Gala? Understandable. Why is Heights been quiet? Silence. I never found one, but if anyone can come with it. See you, Elthea. Wait, what is it? And they're dreaming I could help you with that. I see. Since a Gala head can suit your fury, maybe it would work pre-fury as well. Maybe, but I think it needs to be more relaxing. Like a Galahad but with no caffeine. And maybe blue? Wow. wait. Galahad. What's a Galahad drink again? The tea? Galahad is oh, tea. This is green tea. Tea milk ginger. So a blue pea milk ginger maybe? Blue pea milk ginger. Huh. There was a Galahad and now there's a Gala tea. Well, look at that. There's actually a wolf. Picture of a wolf there. Anyway, let's serve it. Here you go. A Gala tea for you. You come up with these names on the spot, Elthea. No. It takes a bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. That almost makes it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order. Call it a sixth sense. Right, let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that. Hide. What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Elthea, guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help. I guess Hyde is like waiting for Gala to say something. My help? Come on, I wasn't that bad. What? No? I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Mopping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. What's going on? Never seen you like this and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. No advice I come up with is good enough. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now how I feel when Fury is about to hit. I think you two ended up chatting yesterday after all. You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one lying on the sofa staring at the sea. Looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either, it's a constant these days. Please help me help him, Elthea. I'm at my wit's end, so It's not Galas that's having I mean, it's Hyde. Hyde having some issues. I'm not sure why. Hair of Hyde looks like the hair of Simon's Petrikov of Adventure Time. Oh man, I didn't catch up on like. I didn't watch Adventure Time up until season 2, I think. Hello Zig, welcome back. What's fun about? Never mind. It's just because his name didn't show up when he subscribed to my channel, and he's sad about that. Anyway, Mr. Hyde. Fine. What is it? Let's choose this. I'm bored to death. Hyde is bored. Finally, he's bored. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old, and I've never been this bored in my entire life. What, you're 40? You're only 40? Interesting. You usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old in vampire years. Okay, yeah, he's much older than 40, okay? I'm not saying how old that is in other species. Eyes on the prize, Elthea. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. That's okay. Hyde is being unusual. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. So he's bored coming back to Seattle, isn't he? Modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind then. Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while. So they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posted online, and it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? Then another campaign comes in and everything's forgotten. Blink and it's gone. There's no bond to be built there. They're not changing these days though, with slow fashion and the like. That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? There's so many people following you. You mentioned that last night and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered, that became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you? That's not the same thing. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hardworking vampire? Do you see what I'm dealing with, Elthea? It does seem to be a torn niche. I always love Adventure Time, even when was a timer tablet with this design of it. me come to my phone and got one. There's so exclusive that it doesn't turn on anymore. Oh no! Will you still keep it though, right? This is as a keepsake collectible. Can't fix the thing, the tablet. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that sounds good. Just make me something I like. Anything you've seen me enjoy recently or when we first met. Enjoy recently, then that would be... What was the drink? This one. Teja Rosella, Hibiscus Ginger Honey. Oh wait, no. He likes the Zobo, right? Hibiscus Ginger. Zobo for Mr. Hyde. There you go, Mr. Hyde. You seem to like this well enough. Hello, spank me please. Welcome. Nice, Elthea. And you lost your bet, Hyde. A bet? When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could remember what he liked, even if he gave you no instructions. So now I get to say that I was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. At a place of my choosing. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Galan? Let's see. You say it, Hyde. He's won every single one of the bets we've ever met. What? Wow! I didn't expect that. My account runs maybe YouTube algorithms destroy my recommendation. I still love uploading videos for the people still. Try to search for somebody, try to fix it, just we go to one place, we didn't search for nobody more. I see. Just saw the email, Tobin's, yeah. I actually haven't released that picture anywhere else yet. But since you gifted me that item, I thought that you should have that photo. Wow, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Want a new TV? Just rub it in my face, why won't you? I've been looking for this. Yeah, I haven't shared yet. Yeah, I did say that I was going to upload it on Discord, right? I'll share it. I'll share it later. I'm just still feeling shy. Hi everyone. Hi Lua. Hey Lua. I can't tell if the rain's coming from the game or outside my window. It's from the game. Bye-bye. I gotta go. Have fun. Yes, check the comment. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming. Gamba. Doing your work. Take care. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Easy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But we ended up fighting with Baileys instead. Must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright. They're kind of fun to watch. Our things with you too, by the way. Just let me order before I answer. That's alright? Of course. What would you like? I spend the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you recommend for that? Lemon and honey. Lemon and honey. Should we give her something? Lemon and honey. Let's see if we're gonna lemon. Wait, why is it? Why is it still blue? When you mix blue pea with lemon, it should turn purple. Is it because lemon honey, blue pea, honey, and then lemon? I wanna see if it's different. It's the same. Because of the honey? Should I just make it normal? Let's try making this. Why is the hibiscus the one that changed purple? What? Don't be shy. It's just some toe beans, right? Yeah, toe beans. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the $5 Spider, please. Yeah, at least it's yeah. At least it's cute. It was cute, right? I only showed on stream the socks, like not when I wasn't wearing it, but yeah, that stream it's still an archive, unfortunately, because of some oopsie. Custom background on the table, and the back part of the table was with Finn and Jake. Yeah, that sounds like it's a nice item. Anyway, let's serve this. It's actually the same. It's nothing special, but let's just give this to her. Yes, every time I say the word blue pea, everyone's thinking about pea, but it's not. It's PA. Okay. Hi, Faiz. How was the drink? Here you go. Some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Elthea. This is truly lovely. Just what I need. That's great to hear. Companies try to get a big contract. I've been organizing meetings with everyone. It's not mango lemonade. Yeah, it's definitely not. But, you know, I hope it still tastes okay. Making sure it's all according to plan. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. And part of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. It's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you probably gathered that Bay and I have been fighting. Yeah, and I told you a little about it too. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bay means well. It's just all these things that he thinks I'd like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead. And then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. Well, it'd be easier if we always acted rationally. We only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although I guess if you figure out what actually annoys you, it will help. That's the problem. I'm not sure. At first, I thought I was tired or worried. The decision making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. I'm realizing that that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bay. But the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great. This is what I want. But now it all just feels more and more off to me. Damn, so difficult. Hardest moment for anybody who talks English. Say P without saying anything. Like, how can you? It's the same pronunciation. Yes, P. Feels like I ruined the drink with velvet cream. Oh no! Oh no! It's pretty surprising, right? That the velvet cream mango lemonade, like, actually, it's a good combination. Pretty impressed with that drink. What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? It does sounded a bit like that, but But cold feet, usually people are getting scared of the marriage itself, right? I'm not sure. What horn? I'm not sure. I think it's like earlier part of the streams. This mentioned something about horn in the game. I noticed the photo of Lo have horns as a deco. The horns, just like her horns. Sounds like it's worth trying it IRL. What? Worth trying? We're trying what? It's up to how you communicate, isn't it? It's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much, you all know that. It's supposed to be our special day. A way to celebrate our partnership. Bay wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's an important bit, right? I mean, generally, yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly, for starters? Sometimes it's really like, I don't know, when you start thinking a lot, thinking so much, you can't really focus, you don't know what you want and stuff, but Hyde does it well, like asking a basic question and focusing on the basic question. Yeah, sometimes you forget about this kind of little things. The little things that's more important. Mango lemonade. Because I have to go to the shops tomorrow. Yeah, there was a mango lemonade at one of the cafe here. And they added like with some kind of cream as a topping. Tastes really good. Coneda, hello Bokto, welcome. Good afternoon. Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you've met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes. Right, I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friend who got married, and the strangers who put wedding pictures online. That this is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint if that's what you like. Wow, that's cool, Hyde. That way you can also take the budget out of the equation. Simple wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. Very good advice, Mr. Hyde. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But yeah, then you know what you want. The point well taken. It's just my family might have certain expectations. Yeah, she's a family-oriented person. Did they openly say that? No. Then maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey's also about to become your family? You sure are the only family he's got. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything. But you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't, should I? You've given me food for thought. Thanks, Hyde. My pleasure. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. I was gonna mention I was thinking the same thing, but I'm not gonna mention that. Maybe you should become a therapist. Yeah, he did mention he should consider being a counselor. Ahem. Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, but I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He's bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent. Wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, locked the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup. Then she whipped out an old film camera, proper relic. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s. My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light, and also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing some more. Something felt different, and I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that unusual? Yep, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row, that's true. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing, and that she was wasting her money. We had a great time and we got kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff and one portrait of her. Wow. Then she suggested I come with her to her dark room, watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out. You did always have a fondness for dark places. Comes with territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, a me I could recognize. That's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame, working each picture through the chemical bath, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. Yeah, the good old days of films, camera films. There's stories of the parents pretty much taking control of the whole wedding as well, like bridezilla, but more like mamazilla. Yeah, that's a common issue, common thing. A rumor in weddings that says only the girlfriend can wear something white and all the other people who dance can bring nothing white. Is that true? It's a bit difficult because you know, normally the bride wears white dress and they don't want people to get confused, like who's the bride here. Yeah. Question: the timer that is up in the model is a local hour of where is it? Malaysia, I guess. Yep. The one above my head here is the time. It's 4:41 p.m. here in Malaysia right now. When she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. That was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. Maybe it's time for you to become a photographer instead of the model? I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell this kind of tales or to launch the soppy monologues, really. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story. And it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. Please share, Lua. You'll be doing both of us a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently, but apparently, film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, it captures the light beautifully. And it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that? Who, me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. Gala and this. I think you've got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Oh, is she suggesting him to be a wedding photographer? Oh well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental, and you love to chat people up. You'd solve all the bridesmaids' drama and offend the parents. But most importantly, you'd do something for these people that they'll never forget. They'll look at your pics their whole lives. That's not leaving a mark. I don't know what is. You're assuming they won't get divorced. Hide! Hide! Come on, Hyde. I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright. I know some marriages end in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. That career in the mafia is really looking up. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde, and good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night. Anyway, I like traditionally the case. Some pictures so pretty much all the colors are outdoor, but in white but in other colors. Or like, I think there are some like they can wear white, but it has to look simple. Like a plain dress, white dress, and then the bride's wedding dress needs to be like more extravagant. Yeah. Normally, in what hour you start streaming? Maybe I'll pass in other stream. Normally, I stream around this time. Like, there's 2 stream time for me. In Malaysia time, it's usually weekdays afternoon. And once in a while, night time, like around 9-10 p.m. my time. Yeah, I do put up schedules from time to time on my YouTube community posts and my Twitter. But there are times that there won't be any schedules and just guerrilla streams. But I do try to make schedules most of the time. We can let Elthea have a crush on Hyde. What do you mean by that? Hey, Hyde is a charming person, okay? 2 p.m. Malaysia, yep. Which is around almost 3 hours ago. 3 in Argentina. Hello, viewer from Argentina. That's really late though. I do stream at night sometimes, so that's probably morning, afternoon for you. Where's my... Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed. Proper 9 hours. You didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. Sounds like you enjoy the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do, sometimes. But I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then, next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company. You can do that for years, with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And they're still them. There's no two souls becoming one, not really. I know. The one time I tried, it really didn't work out. But do you regret trying? No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like is never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there. Watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilts. It will never will. Well, in my case, I sing off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever and meant it, I sure felt alive. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating. It's something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricksy one, Elthea. I'm too tired to fight your logic. Which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. I meant to say, I appreciate our one-to-one chats. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness. Gala is from a long-living species, but even then, he'll grow old before I do eventually. The world will change 100 times. Technologies will die out. New technologies will come. I'll feel again the way I feel now in a century, maybe 2. And Lua and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will. Am I right, Elthea? You know about me too, Hyde? I will, Hyde. That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. You've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. The to continue our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We will make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to go browse for some film cameras. What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend, and you as well. Ah, I'm sorry. the camera blocked the angle. Anyway. Your Twitter account, you tell when you start streaming? Yep. I mean, wait, I don't immediately, but I usually inform like at least 2 hours before, unless it's a guerrilla stream. Wait, or you can like turn on the notifications on YouTube. I hope that works. Or like Fu said on Discord, there's also gonna be some notification. And the link is in the description, YouTube description. Don't turn on notification, YouTube is broken. What? Really? Just turn it on. I joined the Discord. Okay. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde, but some of us will. I'll wait for you, Mr. Hyde. Capturing a cup for those longing for deep somewhere. I wonder what's the mixture for this. It looks like milk. Milk with something. You just say they're from Hyde disease. What do you mean by that? I think the DM person is not you. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Maybe one more day. It's already 5 p.m. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. Oh my goodness. Robot asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Oh no! Did I forgot to like... I hope I didn't forget. We're good friends now. Oh. And Lua and what's that? French? I can't read French. Telling stories. No delivery today or is it? Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. The girl always has her secret. Done. Let's see. Good evening. Who's there? Oh, Officer Georgie. Welcome. Hey, Elthea. How are you doing? Officer? Oh, sorry. Mine is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issue? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. Yeah, pal. I'm in a real bind, Elthea. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah, been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything, like rats, cats, but neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Can werewolves giggle? Not at that size, no. When Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps really. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. No, Elthea. I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies, you see. Oh, what about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as such. Oh, Does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Huh, probably. Not anymore though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparitions. Apparitions? Yes, apparitions like ghosts. Ghosts? Ghosts. I see. What do you mean I see? Eh? Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow. But come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? Because if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now. Ah, right, the tree. Does that mean it's haunted? It could be. Don't get how you can be so calm about this. Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world even. Sometimes literally. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their own peccadillos. I don't even know what's peccadillos. True that. You don't mind telling me though? May I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. That's a long story. That's something I'm ready to talk about anyway. That's understandable. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know? I've always thought you're pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff, because you don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You should find everything from the mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. Oh? It is something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. What? We can only mix 3 ingredients. Hey yo, sticker. Welcome. Good day. I'm good. I'm just tired of reading all of the dialogues. But yeah, I think this is like the last day for today. It's made of coffee, honey, lemon. Yeah. Coffee, honey, lemon. That's protection from what though? From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind a bit. Gotcha. But Elthea, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits, right? I wouldn't know. Okay, then make me this magical drink you've learned, Elthea. Coffee, honey, lemon. Let's see. Coffee, honey, lemon. Then 6 and you can see the lights of the sun outside. Whoa, what is this drink? Why is there fire? Wait, it's just coffee, Honey and lemon. How did it turn into Kimada? Anyway, I should return this to him. Go now. Bye bye, Elthea. Okay, Wahoo. Have a good rest. Good night. Thanks for coming. It's the flaming Elthea. Oh, so it's been here all along? Why didn't you tell me? No matter, thanks. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think previously it wasn't there, I think. Dang, Elthea. This is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. Wow. But that not coffee, it's coffee. I don't know why it has flames. I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Elthea. You know, maybe this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Thanks. Man, this with crooks you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with parishes. Not with that attitude. Wait, what? Huh? Eh? New character? Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. Who is this? Not actual elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again. Uh-huh. McQueen? Is that you? Or it's an old friend? Put a bit of whiskey. Yeah, you're right, you're right. They don't show all the ingredients in this game. Hello, Williams. It's been a while. Huh, it is you. Bye-bye, bye-bye, Wahoo. The surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over there. You know each other? More or less. We're brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddies. I feel like I'm meant to say brunch buddies in the same serious tone, but I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Without a doubt. Lightning McQueen? Yeah, in another universe. I'll just take both of your words for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Of course. Detective. Surely it's not a coffee. Secret police reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust the ghost? Oh, well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Elthea about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Board Street the other day. I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think about it all that much. And when I do think about it, I think, who else would do it? Nobody. That's true. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the death part, you're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real death grit, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? But the husband, he's caught wind and is retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. It's hard. I get that. So, I'm slowly going down the stairs to try and coax him out. Bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at his pottery wheel and he's behind me and... Wait. Isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghost? Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started. Sorry, I must have slipped into my subconscious. What? Huh? Wait? What? Another guy? What is going on here? Huh? Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. They look the same. Kinda. No? They do, right? Did you get your important errands sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I can see crumbs stuck on your face. That's just the rain. It's very Freddy rain. There's fillings all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up though. You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. So what I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey, ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Billy? No idea? Never met one. You stop a ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. What is going on here? What's with these two weirdos? Same ghost film? I don't know about this movie. It's a real movie? The American cop was bigger than George. The other cop, man, I think they're all Americans here. Sorry, that wasn't much help. Nah, like I said, they're just like us. That's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly, they used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them, feel their culture, listen to their issues and spectral wails. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Which should be easy since you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best to not overthink anything he says. I certainly don't. What's with these weirdos? I'm sorry for calling them weirdos. They're just so weird. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh? Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes. They're not meant to be here? The driver was a chupacabra. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Oh, god dang it. Chupacabra. Yeah, I groan. Okay, let's get out of here, Dilly. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen, a lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, coffee wizard. Take care. That was so random and out of the blue. That was quite something. Well, what do you know, Elthea? Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like $1 million now. Very glad you do. Thanks anyway. Really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next? I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Is it already the end? Is it already the end of the day? traditional balls are borders. Go. French horns. Wow. Too much puns. I'll go check the stock and... Customer? Irashaimase! Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There's a construction work taking place on Leonora Avenue. Oh, can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. Happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? I like Riona's hair. Yeah, she looks pretty. I like something for my throat. I appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Tea, lemon, honey. Should it just be a normal tea? Wait. Tea, lemon, honey. Midsummer Night Dream. Cup of warm Midsummer Night Dream for Yunus. That's what we call it. How whimsical. It's wonderful. Sweet but well balanced with the lemon. And the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. I like lemon tea with lemon and honey. I drink that when I have sore throat as well. When I'm sick. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Bad traffic aside, how are you? To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late. And I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know I'm all ears. That may actually be part of the problem, I am afraid. Pardon? You know, I've held conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good or a bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That? I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just... I used to believe that I had set a life objective. But I have been doubting it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some context who may be of assistance. Even though they had no direct connection to the audience I'm trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for. That's very thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network to make myself known. Oh? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher, just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak. Alright. She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact. What would that be? Well... Oh! But it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you have to do way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know? I said that's a decent impression of her. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experience, both the good and bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connections with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting. Right, I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I've come across. Being rejected by every single one. For some reason I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence, although perhaps it was more like a necessity. Did something happen? He was stuck? Pardon? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Oh? Might have seen it. Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. They called me almost immediately. He was loud. All sounds in order. And extremely drunk? Really? He denied it at first. It was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly deep in thought and entered Carey Park without realizing he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m. Which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed to be unaware of it. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. Oh my god, cat girl. This was like in regular shop, you live with animals and demons. Yeah, there's a lot of different type of earthlings here. And non-earthlings too. Only in Seattle, yes. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. Huh? It appears he had dinner with his team. Oh yeah. And he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction. Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well. Yes. However, he said he would keep negotiating until they reach a compromise. That's good. Is it though? Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions, such as... How can they still be so positive? What do you mean? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can talent speak for itself? But if I truly believe that, in the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? To let talent speak for itself, we will all have to have the same standards. I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if it was standardized, wouldn't it? However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at that moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that? Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all? What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges with authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as heels to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance or assistance even. Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still, Miss Riona? Yes? Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts. You're fine, I promise. I should go now. Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. She has a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Elthea. No problem at all. Anytime. Have a good evening then, Elthea. Come back again soon. I guess that's the end. That's the end. Okay, guys. Where's my jingle beans? No jingle beans. Yeah, that was a different drink. Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? This is pretty. This is invasion. Dwarfira tech teams up with Dolomix Industries for this self-healing conflict technology. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna end. I did check during the start. Anyway, I'm gonna end my stream here. Thank you everyone for coming. Aliens only in Seattle. Yes. So yeah, that is 3.5 hours of coffee talk, of me reading everyone's dialogue non-stop for 3.5 hours. My throat is getting dry, so I'll continue this again next week. Alright? Love the stream of y'all. See you this computer now. Having a weekend stream. Take care. You too. I'm glad you found my channel, my stream. Thank you for subscribing and joining the Discord server. Tomorrow two streams. I was super early today. That's right. I'm like, am I gonna regret this? But I just want to chill, like relax for the stream on Twitch. So just some chill hangout tomorrow afternoon. I'm really considering I'm buying your TikTok account. Why are you talking about? Don't buy people's accounts. I love the stream. Thank you, Andros. Thank you for the super. Thank you for the super chat, guys. Arigato. Let's see. Okay, Andros. Thank you, guys. Thank you, food. Thank you, military. Let's see here. Thank you, speaker. Thank you, Wahoo. Are you already asleep? Thank you, spank me, please. Thank you, Boko. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Sanjix. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Gangnam. Thank you, Elfie. Thank you, Walls. Thank you, Copy. Thank you, Anavi. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, John. Thank you, Apex. Thank you, Noisy Click. Thank you, Taco. Thank you, Neon. Bye bye, Owl. Mohan and Cam. Yes. Wow. You wanna drink coffee from a milk bottle, Taco? Is that what you want? Food, just go to school. You can always catch the handcam stream at night. Thank you, Face and Spank Me, please, for the super chat. I will see you all next stream then. Lots and lots. Bye bye.